location changes, the death toll does too, but the images ingrained in the minds of Americans last year alone are terrifying.
And most of us, of course, think mass shootings will never happen here.
Exactly.
Always somewhere else. Never in the place we call home. Innocent lives were lost in Charleston, South Carolina, at a church shooting in San Bernardino, California, the terror attacks in Paris, and each scene you could feel the panic, the confusion, the terror. Those scenarios are unfortunately becoming all too familiar.
And while we cling to the hope nothing ever happens in our community, it is up to us to be prepared.
And that's why our Sarah Diamond is in your corner, fighting fear with education. She went to the experts to reveal life-saving tips you can take when seconds count in an active shooter situation. Sarah, where are you now?
Yeah, that is the key, guys, is knowing what to do, having a plan in place beforehand. And that's what we're doing tonight. That's our goal, is to not scare anybody, but really just to make people think a little bit before they go into public so they can keep themselves and their families safe. Really easy things we can do. I'm with John Rose, who is with Holston International Training and Consulting, and you've been going around with us to these different locations. We are at a mall, the mall at Johnson City right now, which, places like this, and you know for a fact that the mall at Johnson City actually has a safety plan in place, so this is a great place to go.
Absolutely. We don't want to scare people away from going out and shopping and going to the movies. I do those things. I fly on planes. My family does also. Yeah. And you go to a place like the mall, I know for a fact Johnson City Mall has security. They have a plan. They have updated plans. So they're prepared. They can help keep you safer. Nobody can keep you 100% safe, but they do have a plan. So I feel very comfortable coming here and shopping.
All right, and most places do too, which is wonderful. Okay, security people are all around here. You know, it's a good time to talk to them if you maybe see something that may be a little out of the ordinary.
Absolutely. You know, the mantra that came out of New York City after 9/11 was see something, say something. And, you know, we need to keep that in mind. The mall officials have security. They have other people here. If you see something that's suspicious, tell them, let them know. Don't just ignore it and assume it's not them.
Okay, now, when we were at the church at 5:30, we were talking about Reba, and we Reba'd that situation. Yeah. So let's Reba a situation at a shopping mall or a shopping center. So what do we do?
Yeah, we want to keep re-emphasizing that so people try to put it to memory, but Reba stands for react, escape, evade, barricade, and attack. If you're in the mall, you look how the great distances we have here. And we know that after about 50 yards, handgun accuracy goes way, way down. So rather than hitting the ground, hiding behind a kiosk, we want to create distance. But the first thing is the R is react. So don't assume it's fireworks or something that's innocuous. Assume it's gunfire if you hear that. Yeah. So we're going to react to it. Then we're going to try to escape and evade if we can. All of these stores, or at least 99.9% of them, have a rear exit. So if you go into a store, don't hide behind a rack of clothes. Get to the back, get to the exit, push that alarm bar, and escape, because it is an emergency.
Right.
If you cannot do that, then we're going to barricade. That's the B in Reba. We're going to barricade someplace that can put things between us and the shooter that can help protect us. And then as a last resort, we're going to attack. And that means we're going to defend our lives with our lives. Mm-hmm. And we're going to look for improvised weapons. One thing that I encourage people to do is, if nothing else, carry a personal flashlight. So if you're in the back of a storeroom, if you're going in a hallway, you have something. And all the better, if it's a personal flashlight that has to be made out of metal, it can double as an improvised weapon if you have to. Something like that.
Very easy to carry.
Very lightweight, aluminum, have in your purse. If you drop your keys, anything else, it has numerous uses, and it should just be part of your everyday carry.
All right. Another thing, look at for all the exit signs. A lot of times you don't notice the exit signs around until you look for them. Very easy things to do, just to be aware of your surroundings. We're going to be live at 7 o'clock with one more location. Guys, back to you.